Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan International Airlines Flight BT787 from Karachi to London Heathrow is ready for departure. We are closing the door.
We developed an idea that we should have certain collaborations with international universities where these students, they can have an exposure to international studies on short-term as well as on long-term basis. And I'm very happy to say that the British Council, they have been very helpful, they have been very forthcoming. British Council contacted the prime most universities, and this is how then this trip was arranged.
My first impression on England was not only the education trip, it was more about the culture, the people.
International students bring in a lot of diversity to UK campuses, and it's an interesting learning experience for every party involved. And I think it's a great opportunity for students from Pakistan to actually become part of the program that British Council is organising, where they get to visit different universities, learn about how things are done here in the UK and in Scotland, and actually take some of these things back to their campuses and try and implement them when they get back home.
Before coming here, I didn't know that studies can be so much fun.
There was something in each of those universities that I have admired. This overall exposure was the best thing that happened in my life so far.
I've been really impressed with the students that are here in the group today. They seem very focused, very motivated, very alert, asking so many questions, and it's almost as if they're bubbling over with enthusiasm and excitement to learn as much as they can in this short opportunity that they've got.
This trip have been a combination of 3E: explore, exposure, and then experience.
These people, they are harbinger of change, because it is through their energy and it is through their synergy that actually the societies are changed.
This opportunity is like a change maker for us regarding education system, regarding university culture, regarding almost every education thing which I used to think before.
They are actually putting their students forward in practical work so that they can have a sense of practical life before actually entering it.
My discussion over here with various vice chancellors and pro-vice chancellors and directors, that has been revolving around our needs. We now want to train our faculty to international standards. If we will have a strong faculty, if we will have strong teachers, then we can expect to produce very good students.
We've really enjoyed having everybody here today. Some really great ideas about how we might move forward in partnership.
And this is a really hugely exciting initiative where you bring a group of students, emerging leaders, and let them talk to emerging leaders in this country. And that, I think, has got to be the way of the future, and the British Council should be congratulated on that.
I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. You know, we do get a lot of visits to the university, and unfortunately the students aren't always very chatty, very outgoing. I've been incredibly impressed with the students from SMI. They all seem very sociable. They all seem to be very, very keen on finding out more about the university here, and they're just a delight to speak to. And it opens up their horizons as well. They get to discover another culture, another city, another country.
I should say we get lots of international delegations, but it's very unusual to find them accompanied by students, and what a pleasure it is.
Here, everything has to be done by the student, and he has to explore himself, what is going on, what are the related fields, and what he has to choose for himself.
They are more focused on building their students' personality rather than their grades.
They are more focused toward research. There is more practical learning.
Not only that, I noticed they answered and asked questions constantly all the way through the programme. It's very refreshing to see when a lecturer asks, "Can I show you something?" for every single student to say yes.
And they're actually running a management game for them, so that they've got something interactive that they can take part in that will give them a bit of a flavour, yes, of what they would be studying perhaps if they came to study something similar here at the UK, but also its application to the world of work.
We met the people who were related to our field, and they gave us different activities to perform, which were very interesting and very learning.
It's like learning with fun. Run for your skills, your knowledge. Make study more attractive. Make it more knowledgeable.
There is a very good market in Pakistan where we can run dual degree program, that if you study 2 years at SMIU and 2 years in some other partner university in UK, you will get a dual degree. So at least the expenditure that the student is to incur if he or she comes to UK for 4 years, that would be halved. There has been a tremendous response, and all of them, they have been very keen to extend collaborations with us.
Just having a UK focus for a UK student is not enough. So for our own students, we need international students.
And I think it's also a very good way of raising the profile of internationalisation within institutions.
These universities, they had actually prepared for them various training programs. They were taken to various laboratories. They were taken to television stations, and they were interacting with them. They were mixing up with them. So this is how their overall performance, that was a sort of a matter of pride for me.
We're exceptionally pleased to welcome this delegation from Pakistan today, given the opportunity for our students to talk to your students and for us to get to know the institutions better.
It's
It's more about how you spend the 3 years, because life is short, and make sure that no matter how long you go for, you have to make the best of it every single day.
The universities in Pakistan, they have a very great promising avenues available for collaboration in United Kingdom. And if this sort of exercise could be done, the next generation of Pakistanis can be proudly competent. Ultimate result would be that we will have a highly trained manpower that will actually be piloting Pakistan during next 40-50 years to come.
At the end of this wonderful visit, I want to thank British Council and Sindh Madresatul Islam University for their collaboration, and they gave us such a huge opportunity.
And because of this, we have learned so many things, and I really wish that this really continues ahead and progresses ahead more in Pakistan.